Hey farm friends, my name's Georgia from Grow My Goodness here in the beautiful Bay of Plenty, New Zealand. The cut flower season has finally arrived, the spring bulbs are in bloom and it's time to start planting our summer flowers. Today we're talking all about cosmos. Let's go! Here in New Zealand, we've just passed the spring equinox, which means the days here are now getting longer than the nights, and we're ready to start planting out our summer annual flowers. We've already got lots of our bulbs in bloom. We've got our tulips and daffodils over the back. We've got a few lilies here, a few more tulips, and we've got some space over here to work with as well. So with all these bulb flowers, we have been bunching them up and we started selling them too, making little mixed spring posies. It's a beautiful sunny day here, perfect for planting, so it's time to get our cosmos in the ground. We've got two locations we're going to be planting in today, just here and also in our no-dig flower beds. Cosmos is definitely one of my all-time favourite cut flowers. These plants are highly productive. A single plant can produce buckets of beautiful long airy stems. They're great for using in bouquets and the florists love them as well. These seeds were sown about 4 weeks ago, so perfect timing to get them out into the garden today. They're about 10 centimetres tall. They will grow very quickly and very bushy as well, so they will require some support. Cosmos benefits hugely from pinching, which is done when the plant is about 30 centimetres. This will mean the plant will produce more side shoots and be even bushier and produce more flowers. Pinching, if you don't know, is where you take off the top few inches of the plant just before a set of leaves. This will encourage the plant to branch off and produce more side shoots from the plant. It feels a little bit counterintuitive to cut the top of the little seedling off, but the plants benefit hugely from it. I've got about 300 plants here. We are going to be planting these into one of our new no-dig garden beds. We're going to be planting these cosmos into weed mat for two reasons. Because it's such a new bed, it's bound to be a little bit weedy, so it's going to give them the best possible chance. Also, it's going to be really low maintenance for us. I've just about finished building the template. I've been working on a very simple template this morning for our cosmos weed mat planting. So I've got just an old piece of plywood here that we've cut and measured to the width of the bed. And then we've got our spacing here. These are going to be the holes where the cosmos is going to be planted, where we're going to be burning holes in our weed mat. We've got the plants 30 centimetres apart, 22.5 centimetres from the edge, and then 15 centimetres to the top of the template so that it will just flip down the bed when we're burning our holes in the weed mat. I did it! It wasn't me! What's the drill? Here we've got our 4 brand new no-dig beds. So we just laid down cardboard, a thick layer of compost. I did try to plant straight into these with a cover crop. Unfortunately, it didn't really work out because the birds ate most of the seeds. I hope it goes okay, I hope it grows. There's a little bit of it in here, but as that cardboard is starting to break down, some of the weeds are coming through. So we're going to be covering this with our weed mat and planting into it today. Which one do you want to do first? We do get a few slugs around, but not many quite as massive as this guy. Don't try this at home. "40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. We did it! I think one thing I never expected was how much maths was involved with gardening. Okay, cool, it looks good. Getting that weed mat down and burning the holes in it was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Apart from a little bit of confusing calculating right at the beginning, once I got started, the process was actually really simple, and this was my first time doing it, and I think it all turned out pretty much perfectly. We ended up with 46 holes on each side, which is the amount that we did our calculations for. So we're going to have 92 plants in here. I've got 3 different varieties of cosmos that I'm planting today: seashells, apricota, and double click snow puff. I've got this brand new tool that I'm going to be using, which is the Clark cultivator, and that's just going to make it so easy to get these seedlings into the ground. I'm also going to be adding in a few pellets. So we've just got these pellets here, fertilizer, which includes sheep, chicken and horse manure, as well as seaweed extract, mineral gypsum and blood and bone. So this is going to be a really, really good start for our cosmos seedlings. Oh, my legs. Ow, it's spiky.
Where are the knee pads?
I've got all 96 of my cosmos seedlings planted. So there's 2 things that we've done today that are quite different to what we've done in the past. With these beds being true no-dig style, just straight on top of this lawn, we've put down the cardboard, we've put a thick layer of compost, and I guess the real benefit of that is that ultimately this area will be weed free. Initially, we do need to put this weed mat down, which is again a new step for us. Having it weed free makes it super low maintenance for us. It also gives these seedlings the best chance at success because they're not competing with other plants. All of the nutrients is available to them. You may be familiar with Charles Dowding, who is hugely influential in the no-dig movement and has actually announced the International No-Dig Day in November, which I think is really important as we begin to understand more the benefits of the no-dig gardening philosophy. So we're going to be making another video and we're going to be building some more brand new no-dig beds where we transform more of this weedy lawn patch into beautiful no-dig gardening beds. Just a little bit more work to do with these cosmos. I'm going to water them in, put a cover over these so that they're protected while they're still small, and I've got the remaining cosmos that I need to go and plant out in another area. That's going to be all for this video today, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! I can't walk away because I'm sitting here.